Welcome to Same Spit, Different Face TV. Well, my opinions is facts, and if you don't like my opinions, you can start your own podcast. And it's free. So don't forget to spit on the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification. Now, anywhere you go on the internet where it's a hip hop atmosphere, you're gonna hear people talking about this BRICC baby and Big U, Rico, Loose Cannon, all of that. Well, Charleston White basically said he's the one who put the feds on BRICC baby. Now, how is he saying he did that? He basically said when BRICC baby was down in Houston and he put the money on top of his head and said that he was allegedly putting 10K on Charleston White's head. Charleston White said he ended up hitting up one of his police friends and told them about what was happening and started the process of putting the police, law enforcement on BRICC baby. And he say from there it probably just ballooned until what you see today, because Charleston White say a week after he did that, BRICC baby house was raided and he was arrested. And it's a possibility they could have asked him about that. I think the one thing that Charleston White is not factoring in is that also BRICC baby did a podcast where he said you can't say Slide for Vaughn no more, and he implicated other people in some serious crimes, and those people are up now in a federal prison because of what I believe was a snowball effect of what BRICC baby said and did on camera. I think the lesson in the story, though, is that whether Charleston White did that or not, just leave certain people alone. Like, in reality, if you really want beef or drama with people, you don't tell them. You just wait till you see them in public. You tell them put their hands up, or you hit them upside the head. Whatever you gonna do, you do it. But nothing good comes out of putting your information on the internet. Nothing comes good about getting in front of the fans, trolling, saying you're gonna do this or do that, because Charleston White main thing was, look, I filed these police reports, so if I ever run into him and he move anyway and it looked like he about to do something, I'm gonna boom him and I'm gonna get right off. And when y'all look at it, Charleston White has definitely had like 3 separate occasions where he's had assault with a deadly weapon, but all charges have been dropped and he's gotten off because he understands the laws, he understands self-defense, he understands that he's disabled, one of his eyes is glass, so he can't see out of that at all. And so what Charleston White does is he gets online and say, I'm scared of you, I don't want any drama, I don't know what you might do to me, y'all are gang members, y'all are murderers. And what he basically doing is setting a precedent for when he runs into anybody, he's already can go back and say, look, I'm online saying that I'm afraid of these guys. These guys are online threatening my life. These guys are online saying when they see me what they're going to do to me. I'm telling these guys online I don't want any problems. I'm telling them I'm 60 years old. I'm telling them I'm disabled and blind in one eye and I can't fight. And even though I tell them that, they still try to pursue beef with me. They still trying to hurt and harm me. So when I see them, all I'm doing is trying to protect myself. That's what y'all got to understand. So Charleston White is going to play the police game and he going to play the violent game. So my thing with a person like Charleston White, I always say this. When it comes to Charleston White, Whack 100, DJ Academics, if you ain't really finna go all the way there with them, don't let them make you content, because they never gonna stop. They gonna say things that make you want to crash out, but then if you crash out, you the dummy. But if you don't crash out, it changes your brand forever, because you look like the person or somebody who can walk over, talk to you crazy, do this, do that. But if you really want problems with them, you have to see them in public and just get your issue and handle your business how you gonna handle your business. But for the most part, man, do I believe that Charleston White put BRICC baby in jail? No, but I do believe he started the wheels in the motion for the cops to be able to get something concrete against BRICC baby, instead of it just being something that he said on the podcast. If you want more updates about BRICC baby, Big U, Loose Cannon, and a rolling 60 Rico case, I need you to hit that subscribe button. And you made it all the way to the end of the video, you might as well hit the like button. Check out my original Chicago hood movie in the end screen, No Time to Play Fair. If you into sneakers, you a sneakerhead, you love seeing the new Jordans, Pumas, whatever it may be, subscribe to Kicking It with Fairplay 2333. If you trying to follow me on my basketball journey, my weightlifting and fitness journey, and also be inspired to get back on your fitness journey, subscribe to Fairplay, Flex, and Fadeaway. Also, any of these pages I just named, you can also find them on TikTok or Instagram.